The King's Court. A rookie emerges. This is the story of a young man who would go on to become a legend in the world of professional wrestling. 1970, Memphis, Tennessee. A time and place where dreams were forged in the heat of the wrestling ring. A young Jerry Lawler, a name synonymous with wrestling royalty, was taking his first steps into the squared circle. His journey was just beginning, but the fire in his eyes was unmistakable. He was about to embark on a journey that would etch his name in the annals of professional wrestling history. This was not just a career, it was a calling, a destiny that he was determined to fulfill.
My rookie year was a baptism by fire. Every match was a new challenge, a new test of my skills and my resolve. I faced seasoned veterans. Each opponent brought something different to the ring, and I had to adapt quickly if I wanted to survive. Each match was a test, a stepping stone. It was a grueling process, but one that I embraced wholeheartedly, Jerry Lawler said during an interview.
Lawler's charisma was evident from the start. He had a way of connecting with the audience that few could match. He had a natural presence. It was as if he was born to be in the ring, commanding attention with every move he made. Fans were drawn to his energy. They could sense his passion, his drive, and they responded with fervor. But the wrestling world is built on more than just charisma. It requires skill, determination, and an unyielding will to succeed. Lawler had to prove himself. He had to show that he was more than just a charismatic figure. He was a formidable wrestler. He had to earn his stripes. Each victory was a testament to his hard work and dedication. And win he did, or did he? The path to greatness is never straightforward, and Lawler's journey was filled with twists and turns. The details of Lawler's rookie year are shrouded in mystery. Many of the matches and moments have been lost to time, adding an air of intrigue to his early career. Many match results are lost to time. This only adds to the legend. The unknowns, the what-ifs, they all contribute to the mystique of Jerry Lawler's rise to fame. We can picture the young Lawler, full of potential and determination, carving out his place in wrestling history. We can envision the young king, scrappy and determined, fighting tooth and nail for every victory. Each match was a battle, each opponent a new challenge to overcome. August 17, 1970. One of Jerry Lawler's first advertised matches took place at the Ellis Auditorium in Memphis, Tennessee. It was the beginning of a journey that would see the rise of a wrestling legend. His opponent, Mac York, a seasoned wrestler known for his brute strength and tactical prowess, won the match. The same day also featured a 9-man battle royal which was won by Dennis Hall, involving notable wrestlers like Don Green, George Strickland, Jackie Fargo, Jerry Lawler, Johnny Long, Mac York, Oni Maivia, and Tony Russo. On August 26th at the Sports Arena in Paducah, Kentucky, a match between Al Galento and Jerry Lawler is listed. But unfortunately, the winner is not documented in the sources I found. On October 29th, at the Memorial Auditorium in Chattanooga, Tennessee, the tag team of the interns emerged victorious over the Super Assassins, with one of those masked men being Jerry Lawler. On November 11th, Buddy Hack, a local powerhouse, teams up with the future king of Memphis, Jerry Lawler. Their opponents, the enigmatic Eric Steinke and the masked menace known as the Scorpion. The outcome lost to time, but the echoes of the crowd's roar remain.
On November 18th, 1 week later, the same warriors meet again. Hack and Lawler, Steinke and the Scorpion, their rivalry intensifying, yet the victor remains a mystery. On November 25th, the rivalry boils down to a singular confrontation. Eric Steinke faces Jerry Lawler in a match that promised to be a classic. The record books are silent on the victor. 5 days pass, and the scene shifts to the Municipal Auditorium in Birmingham. The date is November 30th. This time it's the masked outlaws who triumph over the Super Assassins. Once again, one of the Super Assassins is Jerry Lawler on December 7th at the Municipal Auditorium in Birmingham, Alabama. The masked outlaws managed to defeat the valiant efforts of Gary Martin and a young, fiery Jerry Lawler on December 9th at Sports Arena, Paducah, Kentucky. The atmosphere was electric as Tony Russo and Eric Steinke faced off against the dynamic team of Les Thatcher and Jerry Lawler. The match was a display of technical prowess and raw determination, but the winner remains a mystery, lost to the annals of wrestling history.
These early matches, win or lose, were invaluable. They provided experience. They honed Lawler's skills. They were the building blocks of a career that would span decades. They introduced him to the brutal realities of the wrestling business. The physical toll, the mental strain, the constant need to prove oneself. but they also instilled in him a resilience, a determination to rise above and become a legend in his own right. On December 11th at the Madison County Coliseum in Huntsville, Alabama, Big Bad John and Pepe Lopez brought their A-game against the legendary Jackie Fargo and the rising star Jerry Lawler. The match was a clash of titans with neither team giving an inch. Then, on December 14th at the Municipal Auditorium, Birmingham, Alabama, a solo, Jerry Lawler stood toe-to-toe with Masked Outlaw No. 2 in a grueling match that pushed both competitors to their limits. After 10 intense minutes, the bell rang, signaling a time-limit draw. Both warriors left the ring without a victory. Later that evening, a 13-man blindfold battle royal saw Johnny Walker emerge victorious over a field that included Jerry Lawler and many other formidable opponents. The arena was the Madison County Coliseum in Huntsville, Alabama. On Christmas Day, Eddie Marlin and Jerry Lawler teamed up to take on the pair of Eric Von Brauner and Mighty Yankee. On December 28th at the City Auditorium in Columbus, Mississippi, the year was drawing to a close, but the action was far from over. Jerry Lawler once again faced his masked nemesis, Masked Outlaw No. 2, in a bout that had the fans on the edge of their seats. That same night, a mixed tag team match pitted the Masked Outlaws Andan Casey against Jerry Lawler, Bobby Whitlock and Cora Combs. As the year 1970 came to a close, Jerry Lawler's journey was just beginning. Each match, each moment in the ring, was a step towards the legend he would become. And though the outcomes of some battles are unknown, the legacy of the fights themselves lives on.